The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this.
In Louisiana, his word don't fly. Like, I don't know about New York, Jersey, and all these other places, but, you know, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, shit like that, that shit don't fly like that, bro. And I say that to Jay-Z, I say that to anybody, because I'm a stand-up type of nigga, straight up. I feel nothing but gold. Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So people can keep on going to social media under my DM saying, I don't want you to see you, if you trying to get Jay-Z money, that's what they was telling me. You shouldn't put stacks to your hip. Okay, well, if you're trying to get Jay-Z money, you shouldn't put stacks to your hip. You know, his word, like, you know, Jay-Z don't tell me what to do. I don't know about y'all, but he doesn't tell me what to do, you know, like. In Louisiana, that's just like a trend, you know. This shit won't stop in Louisiana of us putting stacks in our ear and things like that. Jay-Z is a powerful person, you know. He stopped the auto-tune, he stopped all kind of shit. But, you know, you won't stop what's born and bred in people's hearts in Louisiana. You know, the cockiness of Louisiana moles. Yeah, like, nigga, we do what the fuck we want, you know. We're a different breed, you know. Everybody don't have bank accounts, you know. Everybody don't have bank accounts, you know. Everybody don't know about assets. Everybody didn't come up, you know. Everybody not business minded like that, you know. So you can't just think. Well, I'm gonna say the people who coming at me about this shit, like. I hope you don't think they're gonna stop us from putting stacks to our ear and shit. You know? That shit ain't gonna stop us from putting stacks to our ear. Nigga, stay with a pocket full of money. You know, everybody ain't got black cards. Nigga, it don't matter you pay me or not. I keep a bankroll, man. I keep a motherfucking bankroll, man. I keep a motherfucking bankroll, nigga. You see it? Nigga? Yeah, big old face, nigga. I can put this bitch to my ear all you want. I ain't getting locked up for it. You know? Yeah. You know, like, shit, nigga, that's just something people do. You know? That's just something people do. He's not a guy to me, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, if Jay-Z tell me stop wearing Jordan, if Jay-Z tell you to stop wearing Jordan, you gonna stop wearing Jordan? Nah, I'm not, you know. If you your own man, you not. Yeah, if he tell you stop wearing Jordans, you gonna stop wearing Jordans. Most of y'all niggas just dick riders. Most of everybody ride nigga dick, y'all niggas just aggravated dick riders. Nigga Jay-Z powerful as a motherfucker. That nigga say he wouldn't write raps. Everybody got to stop writing raps. Everybody freestyle now. This nigga, he a powerful motherfucker. That nigga say death to the auto-tune. Ain't nobody wanna say auto-tune no more. Jay-Z, boy, he be doing your shit. Your words don't move me, though. I love to do a record with you, too, but, you know, your words don't move me, like, you know, your words, that shit don't fly in Louisiana. That's the record label calling me right now, saying don't say too much on live. Nigga, I don't get it. I say what the fuck, y'all. Suck my fucking dick. I say what the fuck I want, when the fuck I want. Yeah, and whenever, and can bag it up. Yeah, that's the bad part of it. I can bag it up. Yeah. Fucking label, stop calling me, man. I say what the fuck I want, when the fuck I want. How the fuck I want, where the fuck I want, in front of who I want. Come on, calling me, don't say this and that. Suck my motherfucking dick.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, if you don't know what you just heard, that was the words of Boosie Badass. And what he was doing was speaking on Jay-Z's 444 album, where it's constant jabs, or Jay-Z's calling out a lot of rappers for flexing and flogging on social media. I don't got the lyrics handy, but it's pretty much telling people if you flexing with money to your ear, that ain't money where we from. And it's a lot of, look, calling rappers out, like, do something good with your money, invest your money. And it's rubbing rappers the wrong way. It's rubbing rappers the wrong way who are always on social media flexing, and some of them got it, a lot of them don't. Boosie happens to be an artist that we believe has it, all right? And I got a lot of respect for Boosie. Talked to his manager a couple times. Shout out to TQ. I went to the University of Tennessee, is where I graduated from. His cousin Cam Sutton is a Pittsburgh Steeler now. I got nothing but respect for Boosie, and you know his cousin is one of my partners. Y'all know I ain't got nothing but respect for Boosie. Supposed to be interviewing Boosie at some point soon in the future. I believe that's going to happen. Comment if you want that Boosie TALIAFERRO interview next. Anyways, there's a couple things we're going to break down. It's going to be pretty much a longer post, but it's a lot to get to in what Boosie said. Again, Boosie felt some type of way because people been in his comments left and right saying, look, I don't want you to end up like just one of these rappers. Jay-Z said, put that money down, stop flexing with it on social media and invest it. Well, Boosie's like, I ain't got to put no money down. That's what I like to do with my money. It's my money. I earned it. In Louisiana, we flex our money. All right. Boosie said something that I thought was very important. He was like, we do that in Louisiana. We get, a lot of us don't know about investment and stuff like that. Well, just because y'all don't know, my brother Boosie, that doesn't mean it's right. I don't think you should fault Jay-Z or get mad at Hove for trying to tell our people. I wish more people would be telling them that instead of flexing your money on social media. We need to invest our money. We need to build each other up. 1 minute y'all say y'all want us to come together, and then when a rapper stops rapping about that gangster lifestyle, y'all get upset at him. It's like y'all really don't want us to grow as black people. Y'all really don't. Because as soon as somebody gets on that preachy conscious shit, it's who he think he is telling somebody to invest their money. So I want to flex on social media with my money. Well, all that does is create jealousy and envy between your people and you. And it's really there for Boosie because, and again, respect to Boosie. I love Boosie. I rock with his music. I rock with him. And I'm happy he's home. But I want to make this clear. Boosie has somebody who came out and talked about how he can't go back to his city because of the envy and jealousness in his hometown in Louisiana. He said he can't go back. He get more love in other places. Well, don't you think one of the reasons why there's so much envy and jealousness of you is because people who didn't make it, not saying it's right that they hate on you, but don't you think there's a lot of envy and jealousness there because you are the one that they got to see on social media with all types of money? And Boosie, oh my goodness, with the chains, he's one of the best down south in flexing, and he deserves it. He works hard for his money. No disrespect, but that don't mean it's right that you flex with your money. That don't mean it's right for us to do that. I mean, it's the truth of the situation. I don't think people really, there's a lot of people I don't think really want to see us progressing. I'm not trying to call out Boosie just because of that, but what he's saying in this video is it's detrimental to our people. I get the point that people are taking Jay's words as if he's our God. I'm with Boosie. Just because people get in your comment section because Jay said stop flexing with your money to your ear, that doesn't mean you gotta listen to what Jay said. Jay ain't God. He's a rap legend, but he ain't a God. I'm with Boosie on that. But let's make this clear. To me, what Jay's saying isn't wrong. And I would like to think, I think it would be very beneficial if our rappers stop flexing with social media and throwing his money in strip clubs and start giving it back to the people who's at these clubs, at these venues, supporting you, dropping $40, $50, sometimes $100, $200 for your tickets. And by the way, Jay and Beyonce, they not only do they not get on social media and flex with their money, they also back it up and give back to the communities. All right, I wish I seen more of that from the rappers who make so much money and they take so. I don't think these rappers understand how much they take from the community, right? And I don't want to be preachy here, but somebody need to hear this. When you rap, especially down south, usually your music is about killing, violence, drugs, pretty much promoting that culture, right? Say what you want, but that's what it's doing. And people go out and do what you're rapping about, and then they got to see you the one that's eating, making 40,000, 50, sometimes 100, 150,000 in 30 minutes off the culture that you don't have to live anymore. Sometimes I don't think rappers understand how much they take from our community. That's why it's so important for them to give back more than other rappers. It shouldn't be a Jay-Z still giving back more than a lot of you other rappers. If y'all got it, y'all the ones with with a $500,000 on your neck. I'm just saying, that wasn't a shot at Boosie. That was to rappers in general. Let's just make that clear. Again, I want to talk to Boosie about that and just kind of talk to him about that and other things as well. Brothers, he's a down south legend. There was another thing he said about Jay's music doesn't really hit like that down south. And I do think that was something over the years. Look, growing up, I listened to Jay outside of what everybody else was doing. I was one of the people watching 106 in Park, like, who is this guy that everybody loves? But it wasn't because in my hoods or in my neighborhoods people would listen to Hope. That's true. When I was growing up, I was listening to the Waka Flockas and Gucci's of the world, and the Jeezys of the world. Jay wasn't that prevalent, usually because Jay's music always was a little bit more meaningful than a lot of what the guys down south was rapping about in the grand scheme of things. But we related to the down south rappers. Those are the guys we seen. Those are the ones who came to our clubs frequently and came in our cities frequently. But I bet you if you ask any of those rappers, whoever you might like, I'm pretty sure they'll tell you Hov is one of their top 3, top 4 rappers. So it's a trickle-down effect. I just want you to know Jay's music has impacted the music you listen to, just even if you haven't listened to Jay specifically. But down south, I think over the last few albums, Jay's music has heated up really with social media and everything down south. But when I was growing up, I know people who listened to Hov, but it wasn't like Hov was the most popping thing. People were listening to down south music, period. It's just the truth. I'm not trying to knock Hov anybody. But Boosie saying that what Jay is talking about is irrelevant to his city, New Orleans, that don't make it right though. And it's not just New Orleans, it's everywhere. It's not just down south either. That doesn't make it right because we're financially literate and we want to, as soon as we touch a dollar, we want to put it on social media. That doesn't make it right that we do it. Look, you could look at Jay as somebody like, well, he ain't hurting with me in my hood. He don't know how it is. I think he's been there before. You know what I mean? Like, we don't gotta look at when our people, because more of our people are gonna make it in the next 5-10 years, and that's a blessing. Why we gotta, when our people make it on the other side, why we gotta look at our people like they talking down on us every time they give us game? He said he was giving you $1 million worth of game for $9.99, and I don't think the record label was trying to get Boosie to cut the IG stream off because he was talking about Hov. I think it was about the fact that he was splurging BS to the people. That's not what we need to be promoting right now. We need black banks. We need black people to understand where their money is going. We need black people to, we're going to have to dig our way out of this hole because the system ain't for us. I ain't finna get preachy, but we're going to have to find ways to create wealth, revenue. We're going to have to leave our kids with something right now. And let's not get mad at Hov for trying to preach it to the people. Talk to me in the comment box below. Boosie says, Jay-Z word ain't bun. He kind of goes off and says, man, Jay ain't got nothing to do with what he got going. And I respect that. You don't got to stop flexing because of Jay-Z said it in a rap, but that doesn't mean that the flexing and the thousands of millions, it ain't my money, the millions of dollars up to your ear, and the change is right, generally speaking, or morally anyway. Talk to me, comment box below. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com. Again, that's booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com.